giant Christmas tree.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Lina and I'm making DIY home decor videos. I really hope that you're doing wonderful and enjoying your day or evening if you're watching at the evening. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 Christmas projects which I'll make from thrifted items, which I found in the thrift store. Some of them I bought before, some last week and some this week. One of the projects is an advent calendar. The idea came when my son asked me to buy him one, as he really likes to open the little surprise boxes, but I don't really like that there is only chocolates inside, so I'll add in the boxes little gifts and Bible verses which my kids can read every day. This is optional and you can add anything that you like. And the other project which I created for my kids' room is the playmat where they can keep their drawing items. My children love playing on the floor and I thought this is going to be a great idea for them. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, so let's get started. I bought this jumper last week from the thrift shop and I came up with the idea to make a big cushion Christmas tree. I'm going to use for this project also red ribbon. First I made template for the cushion by drawing a triangle on a large piece of paper. I cut out the shape and I turned the jumper inside out. I outlined the template to the fabric, I pinned to prevent from moving, and then I cut it out. After that you need to stitch the pieces together. You can do it by hand or you can use sewing machine. After the stitching is done, turn the cushion inside out. And then you need to fill the cushion. I use the filler from an old pillow. Then you need to close the bottom part of the cushion by sewing. I did it by hand this time. And the last step is to decorate. I made a bow from a red velvet ribbon, which I glued to the top part of the cushion with hot glue. For this project, I'm going to use this large double-sided scarf, which I bought from the thrift shop this week for just £6. From the same shop, I bought also these napkin holders, which I'm going to use for the project as well. I found this duvet locked in the cupboard and I thought that it would be a great idea if I use it to make the playmat more comfortable. First I overlapped the edge of the scarf and I folded it in half. I made sketch of the playmat on piece of paper, I measured and I wrote down the measurements. Then I cut out the duvet with the same size like the playmat. I stitched the edges of the duvet with the sewing machine, but you can do it by hand or you can also try with the hot glue. Next, I measured the center of the folded part of the scarf and I stitched it. To close it and create a big pocket, I stitched both sides of the scarf as well. Now we have the big pocket where I'll insert the duvet and two small pockets which the kids can keep their paper for their drawings inside. And the last step is to glue the napkin holders. This is where the kids will keep their drawing markers and pencils inside. This storage box is from the thrift shop and I'll use it to make 3 projects from it. I also found this interesting wooden picture in the same shop and I'll transform it to a beautiful Christmas art. First I unstitched the fabric which was inside the box and then I unstitched the bottom of the box as well. Next, I cut out the front piece with the reindeer. I folded the edges from all the sides and I cut out and removed the corners and then I glued the folded parts with hot glue. Next, I wrap the wooden picture with the fabric and I stick the fabric to the wood using hot glue. I glued the reindeer on top of the fabric. If you're enjoying this video so far, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel. It really helps YouTube algorithm to push this video to more audience and it helps this channel growing. And don't forget to comment below and tell me what do you think about this project. So let's go and continue with the next project. For this project I'll use these foam bows, which I bought from the thrift shop, and a piece of fabric which I removed from the storage box. First, I applied Mod Podge all around the bow and then I dipped the bow to the fake snow. Next I cut out two thin stripes from the fabric. I glued them together to create one long ribbon and I created a bow. I removed the original hanger of the bow and I added white thin ribbon, but first I tied another bow and then I glued the ends to create the hanging part. The other step is to decorate with some greeneries. I decided to use fresh ones, but if you prefer, you can do it with artificial. And the very last step is to glue the red ribbon to the bow. For the last project, the thrifted items that I'll use are again the same storage box which I unstitched at the beginning and this jute fabric. I'm gonna use also other materials which I haven't bought from the thrift shop, but I truly believe you can find them in the dollar store. I created few small boxes from big recycled box, but you can use any that you have at home, or you can check for small gift boxes in the dollar store. I created also small circle boxes by cutting two circles and one long stripe. I folded both edges of the stripe and I cut out small pieces of the sides of the stripe in order to bend easily. And then I glued them together and I cut small square in the middle of the circle to create a hole so I can add the threads inside. And to decorate, I glued around the circle box ribbon. I made also for the calendar small envelopes by folding wrapping paper. The next storage pockets that I made for the calendar is a small box which I made out of the jute fabric. You need to cut out piece of the fabric, you need to fold it in half and then stitch the sides. And the last storage pockets that I made are these little cute gloves. I drew a template and I cut out the shape of the same fabric. I stitched, cut out the edges, I turned the other side and voila, it's ready. After all the boxes and pockets are ready, I started adding the treats inside of them. I closed each one of them and I wrapped with jute twine to hang them up. Next, I number all of them from 1 to 25. The last step of this project is to hang all the boxes to the branch and to wrap around the branch greeneries with wire or jute twine. You can use artificial or fresh ones, it is optional. I personally prefer the fresh ones.